Hey, Court.
Hey, guys. How are you?
Good. Hey, welcome to our brand new listing at 10574 West Sheena Drive.
Thank you for bringing me here.
So excited to show you this property.
Perfect. Well, let's not wait anymore. I've heard the kitchen's great.
Let's walk this way towards the kitchen.
Perfect. Well, guys, obviously this home has been completely redone. No expense has been spared anywhere. Tell me, well, let's just back up a little bit. When was the house built?
Built in 2001.
2001, and we are in McDowell Mountain Ranch. I have a little personal history here. This was the first place I bought a home in Scottsdale.
No kidding.
Yeah, not just, but about a mile from here. So have a lot of personal bias to the community.
So what'd you like about this place?
So what I loved about the family orientation, right? Listings and Lifestyles is the name of the show, and the creation and the thought behind it was I wanted to really embody and capture the uniqueness of our city. And what I mean by that is, as you guys know, we have a lifestyle quadrant or silo for just about anybody, from living in the historical district in Central Phoenix, built in the 20s, to opulence of Silverleaf, or the grandiose Gatsby feel of the Biltmore, and everything in between. Family recreational community with great schools, pathways, parks, public recreation, public library. That's what drew me here. The feel of the McDowell Mountains,
All the trails and
the recreation that can be done there. So a very active family lifestyle is what I was looking for when my wife at the time and I, it was before we had kids, but we were starting to plan that way. And boom, this place came about. It's great value, safe. I'm stealing your thunder. But again, I said I was a little bit biased, and now you know why. On this house being built in '01, it is time for a facelift.
Yes.
To get top dollar, you know, it's approaching 20 years, and this house has, again, had no expense spared. Tell me what the guy did.
They've done a lot of stuff. As you can tell, the floors have been redone. Walls have been moved, giving it a little bit more of an open floor plan look.
Yeah.
Nobody likes the little boxy look anymore.
Yeah, when you say that it's been opened up, I see, so some of the arches look like they've been removed.
That's exactly what they did.
Okay,
yes.
so the openness of a home is really important right now. HGTV, we all watch it. Hey, okay, maybe they'll watch. Chip, Joanne, I love you, okay? So if you're looking for somebody to be on your show or your network, just saying, no, just kidding. But we know what we're getting at there is that there are predominant trends, predominant styles that go for decades. Right now, openness is a big one.
Lots of light, very light, great kitchen. Sure. This is what everybody wants. And this is what it is, that's why they put everything in here.
Are these refurbished cabinets, or have they been taken out and replaced? Because they look brand new.
These are brand new.
So full on kitchen remodel. And as we've all gotten a little bit more versed in home renovations, thank you HGTV, we know that this is where the most money's spent. Yep. And it's also the most return on investment for somebody looking to either renovate their home or prepare it for sale. Tell me a little bit about size, layout, master bedroom, split floor plan, same side.
So it's a 2,310 square foot house, 3 bedroom, large. 2 bath with a den, a large den. Obviously, as you can see, they've done a lot of remodeling. The guest bathroom has been completely remodeled. He has an absolutely amazing backyard. A pool with water feature, a spa, and views of the McDowell Mountain Golf Course.
Yeah, and it's a spectacular community. In here within McDowell Mountain Ranch, like most master plan communities, they're broken up into different actual individual smaller communities within the greater master plan community. This one is right next to the golf course.
Correct.
Which I can't remember the year, but my understanding is Phil Mickelson and his group bought that.
That is correct.
Redid it all, and it is a world-class public golf course.
That is correct.
Great entertainment space over there, great restaurants. We can walk to there from here,
Yeah.
just
The
maybe
clubhouse
a
is
block
just
away.
a block away, yeah.
Okay, perfect. And that being said, so you're getting some premium views on this lot of both the golf course and the McDowells.
Yep.
And what I like about this lot is you can see the mountains, the golf course, but you have privacy too.
Yeah.
So if you're in your backyard, you want a little bit of privacy, you have a combination of both. This is pretty rare to see.
Yeah, you don't have anybody behind you.
Right.
There's no homes behind you at all, so completely unobstructed view here, which as we know, we in the desert don't have oceans, but we have mountains.
Yeah.
And those were our $1 million views. So, and you definitely have those here. Schools, great school setup here in McDowell Mountain Ranch for elementary and middle school.
That is correct.
Beautiful setup. I understand too that I don't think it's a YMCA, but it's a Scottsdale
Aquatic Center?
Aquatic Center.
Yes, brand. I don't know how old it is.
Maybe 8-10 years,
Yeah.
something like that.
Before you were here.
Before I was here. And there's like a skateboard park over there, and that's all right next to the public library.
Right?
Shopping,
Westworld
restaurant.
is just
it's
close
a walk.
by, everything.
Airport's 20-minute drive.
Yeah,
At best.
At best.
At
yeah.
best. So we're literally in one of the most premier physical, geographical locations in terms of rareness and quality that all of Arizona could offer.
Right.
A great, great community. What things in here we're coming into the summer months. Actually, we're already here. We've just enjoyed some cooler weather this year. That being said, we are a little bit higher in elevation where we set versus the valley floor. Not a huge difference of temperature, but you see a little bit different.
Well, being backed up to the golf course, that helps with the temps too.
That's where I was going, and the wind that comes off of the McDowell Mountains in the summer times, you at least get a little breeze, which is nice.
And visually, it looks great.
It does. So guys, no expense spared. We're HGTV ready. I like to use that phrase because I think it gives our audience a visual picture in their mind of what I mean. It's the grays, the trendy colors, the waterfall edge of the granite, laid out open floor plans with massive space, wood tile. You get what I'm saying. It's it's HGTV
It's HGTV ready.
right? You could put this home on that show and it's going to fit in perfectly. All that being said, the seller obviously invested with hopes of getting top dollar. That's where you guys come in. I understand, we've worked together, you've been on this show, one of our, actually you are our longest running guest, so that's pretty exciting. I didn't realize that. There's a reason you're here. Your expertise in real estate is second to none. How do you guide your seller through this process?
You mean from the listing process on?
Yeah, and what things to do to get that, I assume he didn't do this just for the purpose of making it cool for the next owner.
No,
There was a return on investment expectation.
correct. And
So how do you guys guide your clients through that?
Well, most clients, when we walk into the house, we can tell right away if the home needs to be updated or not. And you mentioned HGTV a few times. Buyers these days want a home that's move-in ready.
Yeah.
So we let them know, let's get the home painted. Let's get new flooring in.
Yep.
If it's within their budget, they're going to get the return back. We don't want them to spend $100 only to get 50 back.
Sure,
right?
sure. You're going to spend it, help them spend it wisely. And on that, your kitchens, your curb appeal improvements to landscaping, master bedroom, obviously backyard. Highest rates of return that you're seeing? Because it looks like that's what they did here.
Yeah, basically what Stan talked about. The kitchen, and you said earlier, kitchen, bathrooms, flooring, walls.
Yep.
When somebody walks in, that's the first impression. Everything else, if you have bad kitchen, old, not bad, people start to deter from that. And they start in their mind coming up with prices that they're going to need to replace. When it's already done, people are much more willing, as Stan said, to buy a house that's ready than a house that they have to put money into.
Sure.
And a lot of that is because of HGTV.
Yeah.
The project homes are falling by the wayside.
I think sweat equity, unless you're an investor, is gone.
Yes, understood.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that being said, too, then you're also having the conversation with that client that maybe had the neighbor next door that did everything that you're talking about, as this seller did, they sell for a price. The neighbor wants that price, but they haven't done all the same work.
Yeah.
You having that conversation?
It's a new reality in selling houses.
It is.
And when you sit down with a client, you explain that your house in this condition is worth $620,000. If you can put $25,000 into it, you can get $680,000.
Perfect.
And when you show that to them, but you have to be pretty confident in your abilities, and that's where we come in. And we
That's
help
where
our
I was
clients,
driving at,
and
yeah.
we help our clients with vendors, people that can come in, and we actually have a concierge service with Berkshire that a professional will come in, the same people that do new model homes. They'll come in and give ideas and designs, and then we sit down and figure out if the money you're gonna spend, you're gonna get a return on your investment. Because you're not spending 40 to make an extra 30.
Yep.
It doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make any
but
sense.
when we can show them they can spend 20 or 25 to make 50 or 75,
Sure.
again, if they're able to do it, they do it and they see the return. If they can't, obviously that's something. But we also have great programs for our clients that can't do that anymore. If a client does have some major investments in any of their properties, we have a company that will come in and remodel with a minimum of a $15,000 remodel the house exactly the way they want, and get paid when the house closes.
Wait, so I want to make sure I fully understand this. It's kind of a big deal. If I'm understanding it correctly, what you're saying is that if they don't have the capacity, but maybe have the equity, capacity meaning they don't have the $15,000 to come out of pocket, the seller, you have a partnership company that will come in, make that investment, and collect on their return at closing.
Yeah.
At closing.
And this is something Berkshire Hathaway's put together with a reputable vendor, or is this something that you
something
guys...
Stan and I do with the Abraham Vitale team.
That you do individually?
Yeah, so the actual investor does come out and he gets involved in the property. He's not just going to give you $15, $30, $50, $100,000.
Sure.
He wants to see the property. We show him comps of what houses unupdated are, not updated, and houses that are updated. And in some neighborhoods, especially like neighborhoods out here in Scottsdale, there could be up to a $100,000 swing.
Guys, this is awesome. Great property here. Let's give a little preview. We're going to be heading down to Mesa. We got a busy day. We took a lot of time here at this property. I understand since we've been here, I've been getting some flags over there from the producer and camera crew. I think you got an offer on it already, so that's great. Congratulations, obviously, your expertise. Well, I guess that's proof in the pudding, isn't it?
Yep.
Got an offer while we're standing here. Cool. Tell us about Mesa, where we're heading next.
So we're heading down to Trovita Estates down in Mesa.
Cool area.
A beautiful, beautiful custom home on Encanto Street.
Awesome.
Another gated community. I think it was an old citrus grove.
Yes, it
Tons
was.
of oranges
All
and
about
lemons.
lifestyle.
Yeah.
Cool. So folks, we're going down to Mesa to check out the next property. Stick with us. We'll be down there and see you right after this commercial.
The more connected we become, the faster the real estate market moves. So, when you are ready to sell your home, who are you going to connect with? Berkshire Hathaway Home Services uses a seamless process to connect our extensive network of agents to real data. That way, they can generate accurate pricing and professional marketing to connect you to the perfect buyer.
You know, the real estate industry continues to change faster than ever. Now, this can be very problematic for some companies. I believe it's the #1 reason why our company continues to succeed at such high levels. See, our sales executives get it. They embrace change. Now, they do understand that comes with a commitment of learning and growing each and every day.
I think what the most important thing is when a client selects one of our sales executives, I want them to know they're getting the best educated, best trained, best technology, and truly people that understand the community they're working in.
We understand that buyers and sellers want to work with a company that has a reputation of integrity and longevity. That's why we take pride in finding out what our clients' goals are and making them our goals.
We are committed to the highest standards of service to ensure that no matter where you're looking for a house, we make sure you find a home. Because we know a home isn't just a place, it's a feeling. Berkshire Hathaway Home Services.
Man, I cannot wait for Court to get here to see this property. This is an absolutely amazing property.
You know, John, you're so right. We're at 3939 East Encanto in Mesa. And like John said, it's a gated community, gorgeous house, and
Well,
there's
hey,
the man.
gentlemen.
There he is.
Hey, sorry I was running a little bit behind. Wow.
How are you, sir?
What a cool
Yes.
spot.
It is absolutely amazing house. Trovita Estates, which I know you're a little familiar with.
I am. I've been down here before. We're in an orange grove, old orange groves of Mesa. Got a lot of history down here. Really, really cool home. You know, real quick before we go inside, guys, I want to take a moment to put the architecture in here in this community. How cool is that?
It's beautiful.
It's all built around a park.
Yes.
And you got a little bit of like Spanish colonial ranch, Mediterranean, all blended.
Yep.
It is so cool.
Yeah, gorgeous
All
community.
single-story houses too.
I noticed that, all of them. Well, without further ado,
Yeah, let's take a
gentlemen,
look. Yeah.
show me what we drove down here to see.
So you kind of walk into the middle of the home. Off to our right is going to be the living area, kitchen, dining room. Off the left is going to be all the bedrooms.
John, I can already tell that this is significantly larger than where we were just at earlier.
Yes.
How big is this home?
It's about 4,400 square feet.
44. Okay. Yeah, you can tell high ceilings. Just standing right here, there's a lot to see. Well, where should we start? Kitchen?
Well, yep, let's head to the kitchen.
All right, let's do it.
Before we get to the kitchen, we obviously have the formal living room, formal dining room.
Great space to entertain.
Yes. A large den with plantation shutters throughout the house.
You can tell they use it
beautiful.
as a kids' play area.
Yep. Yeah, great setup.
So
it's
love
got
the high ceilings.
multifunction-
Yeah.
Multifunctional room there. So
And then you have the garage entry. Just off to the garage entry, they added a secondary mud room / media room, which is great again for the kids. They
I
have a
love
little
it.
desk set up in here
yeah,
for their
what
kids.
a great use of space.
Yes.
That's so slick.
Then you obviously walk into the amazing large
Oh.
chef's kitchen.
John, Stan, this is, you know, I remember being, I had a bedroom that wasn't as big as this island
Yeah.
as a kid.
Yeah.
I kid you not. This is huge. Well, obviously, large house, large, it can accommodate a large family.
Exactly.
You're going to accommodate a large family, you're going to need a large place to gather to break bread.
And this is literally a chef's kitchen. High-end appliances, Sub-Zero, Wolf, gas cooking.
It's got all of the high-end features. I love the drop-down, what were they called? Pendant lights?
Yes, pendant lighting.
The pendant lighting in here. Now I see going from kitchen to, I'm going to call this our casual family room.
Yes.
Looks like the ceilings just got a lot higher again.
12-foot ceilings.
Wow. Well, you know, what's cool about that is it creates depth
Yes.
in the space, and it makes a space feel even bigger than it already is. And being this big, it just really makes it almost cathedral-like.
Yeah, that's a good word for it.
I like it.
Yeah.
And then on this side of the house is the bedroom setup.
And these two rooms look like they're exact copies of each other in
Exactly.
terms of size. So they're both huge. Still have yet another huge walk-in closet.
Yes.
Really cool. Now, outside of this, there's another bedroom, correct?
Yes, there's a fourth bedroom that has its own bathroom.
Okay, so
in there,
kind of
so-
full in-law suite, if you will.
Yes, it's a very large bedroom. It's like the master, and it has its own bathroom inside there. It's
Cool.
a perfect in-law, and that's actually where their in-laws are staying.
Well, there you go. So in real life application here, we have a family with 2 children and mom.
Yep.
Is that? Yeah. Fully functioning. You know, we're seeing a lot more of that, which I'm personally pleased.
On the south side of the home is the master. And
I guess at this size,
and
yeah.
wait till you turn the door. This is a.
So is this the third living room then,
Yes.
essentially, in the master bedroom?
This is the master bedroom retreat area.
Wow.
They used it for their newborn.
Sure.
It could be a sitting area, workout room, reading room.
No, when I get kicked out of the living room for football Sunday,
Yep.
yeah, I live with 3 girls. No, this is football room for Dad.
Yep.
I love it.
And then you have your master bedroom.
Oh my heavens.
Again, 12-foot ceilings, plantation shutters.
Wow. You know, and it really, well, it caught my attention. Going from just the 10-foot to 12-foot, it just really creates a different dimension in the space.
Yep.
You really, really notice it. An exterior doorway entry to the backyard.
Yep. And then you
That's
have
nice.
Master bathroom.
a master bathroom that is probably as large as one of your apartments.
Yeah, not the bedroom anymore.
Yeah.
Now we're in the whole apartment.
Well, yeah, wait till you see the walk-in closet.
This lifestyle is in this community is obviously designed for families with children. It wouldn't be a bad lock and leave, but probably not going to be your ideal place if that's what you're looking for. Very family-oriented, great location to hospitals, jobs. Let's talk about that. Boeing's around here.
Boeing's here. You got Intel down in Chandler. A lot of high-tech, high-paying jobs out on this side of town.
What's our major crossroads, gentlemen? Where geographically are we?
We're on Val Vista and Brown.
Val Vista and Brown. Okay, so we're 25 minutes to the airport. At most.
Yeah.
Maybe 30 minutes to downtown Phoenix, to Talking Stick Arena, Chase Field, etc.
Now, I wanted to show you, I saved the best for last. Because obviously the house is gorgeous. Beautiful throughout. But I want to take you in the backyard.
Yeah, this is where the magic happens.
This is what is, again, for me personally, the selling feature of this house.
Perfect.
The resort style backyard.
Well, you didn't disappoint, John.
So they obviously laid tile throughout the floors.
Wow.
Back here, extended cover patio, artificial grass.
What are we, 40, 50 linear feet of covered patio, artificial turf. It looks like that's so did they take travertine all the way out to the pool?
Travertine steps and then travertine around the pool.
Wow, so your cool decking is high-end travertine. I've never seen this except at the Hyatt Resort at Gainey. At Gainey Resort, they have a water feature like that. That is so cool.
And it sounds like you're at a resort.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
Look at this nice Baja shelf. Entryway that over here.
You love the sound of it.
I mean, what's not to like about this wonderful pool?
Now, John, I have a question. Okay, something's striking me odd here. Some of the, like this palm tree, is not nearly as mature as that orange tree.
Yes, so Trovita Estates was built on the old orange groves.
Okay.
When they built the houses, in this particular model, in this house, they have 2 trees from the original orange grove that have to stay part of the fixture of the house. So they built their landscaping around the tree to the north and to the south.
Now, is that just this home, or is that all the property?
Whatever homes in the subdivision that had orange trees they left, they're part of the landscape.
So the HOA mandated that they keep some of that. That is really, really slick.
So when they built the homes, they built them in with certain trees in the house, in the backyards.
You know, the feeling of this community reminds me a lot of, and we'll use Arcadia here in Phoenix with the orange groves, high density trees. That was pulled from California. It's got a very California feel.
Yes.
In terms of the type of flowering and the architecture. Really, really, really nice home. We haven't got down to where the rubber meets the road, if you will. What are they asking?
The house is listed at $809,000.
$809.
Yes.
And how big is it?
About 4,400 square feet.
4,400 square feet, gated community.
4 bedrooms, all single level.
Seems like an extreme value.
Yes. Yes.
So they're motivated.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, this is a move-in ready home.
You don't need to do anything.
Don't need anything.
Yep.
Just get
your
the keys,
furniture, get your furniture
moving,
moved, and come on over. Guys, as we wrap up, and I want to again thank you. What you do for not just the show, but representing your profession, your industry here. It's an honor to know you, to work with you. I want to take just a minute and talk a little bit about that. We were chatting earlier before we got going. Things are moving really fast here in the valley. Can you give me a 50,000 foot down look from what you're seeing in the real estate market? We get news sound bites all the time. Real professionals, real truth. What's happening?
I think that with the interest rates having dropped a couple of weeks ago, we're seeing a lot more buyers out there. It depends on the price point as well. If you're below 300, things are selling very quick if it's a move-in ready home.
Sure.
Alluding back to the HGTV mentality, hey, I want a home, I don't need to fix anything.
Yep.
This is, just open the door, move my stuff in.
I don't have to think about going to
That's
Home
right,
Depot and does that tile match with this tile? And
Yep.
no, I walk in, it's
You
done.
have a move-in ready home, especially, and with the pool, it will sell.
Yep. And summer's here.
Summer's
So-
here.
Who wants to build? Move in, be ready. Thank you for that. John, anything you want to add?
No, it's
in
a
respect to
good
that?
balanced market right now.
And
if
I
you're
think-
buying and or selling, it's a good
It's
market.
healthy.
Yes.
That's what it feels like to me. Been in the industry here in the Valley specifically for 15 years. For the first time in that 15 years, I feel like it's healthy. It's normal. Good, strong underlying economy. Prices not going crazy. Either direction, steady, stable.
And
Noth-
people want to move here.
That's the beauty of it, is that they're the jobs.
Yes.
The jobs are coming. We've got water. It's an exciting time, an exciting place to be here in Arizona. Folks, we really want to thank you again. We're kicking off our season with this show. We know you could spend your time elsewhere. We're glad you spent it here. Come back next week, same time, same place. We're going to be checking out some more beautiful homes, and go out and make today